Little Brother is a Netflix comedy that I was a little skeptical on after watching the trailer. It stars John Cena as a realtor who is now getting the chance to be on a big reality show. A man who's always lived in the shadow of his older brother, and now he's getting the chance to shine himself. Now, he's so fixated on work, he's kind of left his wife missing him. He's not really there for his kids. And one day, this old friend from his past shows up because when he was in high school, he did the Little Brother, Big Brother program. And, well, he hasn't seen that guy in forever. And as luck would have it, his little brother is in town and wants to reconnect with them. And his little brother thinks he's been talking to him for a couple of years via email, but it turns out to be John Cena's assistant who essentially has been talking to him and starting this kind of catfish like relationship and falling in love with him. Um, and of course, John Cena's character, Rudd, is like, oh no, I don't know you. I don't want you in my life. And this little brother, Marcus, essentially looks up to him. He was a foster kid. He's never had anyone he could rely on besides Rudd. Even though they've only spent a couple of days here and there together as kids, but the bond is there. But Rudd doesn't want to be with Marcus. Marcus has nowhere to go. Rudd's wife is like, let's let him stay with us. And then he goes to work on the first day of filming the show, and it's a reality show, and people fall in love with Marcus and Rudd as a duo. So the only way to stay on the show is to essentially work with Marcus. And of course, things go horribly awry because Marcus is a loose cannon, and Marcus thinks that he can get that spark back in Rudd's life and give his wife another shot at happiness by rekindling their relationship. And like I said, the assistant of Rudd is madly in love with Marcus. Now, it's a pretty basic story. It's kind of like What About Bob in a way, but modern. The cast, wooey, wowie, wowie. Like I said, John Cena's Rudd. Kind of a one-note character, but he's fine. He's done better jobs before. As his wife, we got my favorite, Michelle Monaghan, a woman who I personally spent time with, and she's a gosh darn delight. As Marcus, we got André, and he is giving this tame performance. Like I thought we were gonna get like a bad trip or super wild out there André, but he's tame, and I like that here. Like he's wacky. His character does some wild things, but it has heart and soul, his character. Then as Mia, Rudd's assistant, yeah, I got Sherry Cola. I always love her, man. She's a firecracker, and she's great in this. As Rudd's brother, you got Chris Meloni, and by golly, you can't tell this movie if he's a good guy or bad guy, and especially the way Rudd looks up to him. Rudd feels like he's an asshole to him, so we want to be inclined that he's an asshole, but he seems good. Then, as the two producers of or two main people of the show that Rudd's working on, we got Ego Newton from SNL and Kayla Perrin. The two of them together are funny. They're really owning these characters. They get some good improvs. And yeah, this cast is fun. This movie's funny. It's not over the top. It has heart. It really does something that most movies don't do. Most movies will have scenes that have heart, and then they'll super slam on a joke at the end to make it like not as impactful. But they don't do that here. They let the sappy, heartfelt moments live, and they let the comedy just fly free when it's deemed necessary. This movie, it has a decent runtime. What is it? It's gosh, sorry. I normally have this at the tip of my tongue. It's an hour and 42 minutes. It goes by fairly quick. There's a few slow scenes, but overall, you get in, you get out. It's over on Netflix. It doesn't look special. It doesn't have a special flair. The cinematography is bland. The script, I feel like we've been here before. But the dynamic with Cena and Andre is good. But the dynamic between Andre and Monaghan, That's really, really funny. And there's a couple of scenes that are kind of really, really ridiculous, but they pack a punch. And we get some cool blooper reels at the end and some extra scenes during the credits that are fun. It's a good watch. I mean, like I said, it's under 2 hours, under an hour and 45. It's on Netflix. It has fun casts. So if you got an hour and 44 minutes or whatever I said it was, go check out Little Brother on Netflix. Did you watch it? Do you agree? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let's talk all things Little Brother in the comments section down below. And while you're there, if you could toss me a like and subscribe, I'd be super grateful. So grateful that I will put out daily videos for your viewing pleasure right here on this platform every single day. And if you happen to like pop culture podcasts, I host one. It's called Movie Toast, News and Reviews, and it's available wherever you get your podcasts. Thank you, and please stay toasty.